All right, West Rutland taking the field. MSJ already out. Beautiful day here in West Rutland. Girls varsity soccer early in the season. West Rutland is tied with Sharon for first place in the VPA rankings with a 5-0 record, including an overtime win over Proctor this past weekend at homecoming. MSJ comes in ranked 10th on the VPA with a 1-3 record. Their one win on the website listed as a win over Black River. And we're off and running. West Rutland deep into the offensive zone right off the opening. Ball's in the box, it's loose. Cleared by MSJ and sent back into the box by West Rutland defense. Ball carries wide, near side, out of bounds, white throw. I believe that's Kelsey Whedon going to put a throw into the corner. Looking for Shelby Grabowski. That throw coming in hot. Cleared up to midfield and sent back in by the West Rutland defense. Top of the box, pressure West Rutland. Katie Callahan looking to turn the corner here. A little bit of a mishandle, going to be a green throw near midfield. Early in the first half of this girls varsity soccer game here in West Rutland. Beautiful day. A little warm for the players' tastes, I'm guessing. That ball up the line and sent out by Kelsey Whedon. Going to be another MSJ throw. Settled by MSJ, top of the box, Katie Callahan, left foot, looking to the far side. Kira Pipeling runs onto that ball, sends it central. That's a roller, easily handled by the MSJ goalkeeper. And that drop kick out short of midfield on the hop, settled by MSJ. Turn to the outside, carries out of bounds, West Rutland throw. Nice throw up the line, West Rutland. Ball contested by MSJ and they come away with it. Turn, looking up the side. West Rutland steps, 50-50 ball controlled by MSJ. Traveling up the far side. And MSJ looking to get deep into the corner and then come back across the middle. Playing back a little bit now. Two West Rutland defenders pressure, and that ball sent up the far sideline out of bounds by West Rutland. We have another MSJ throw. That ball over the MSJ player, settled by West Rutland, back up the line, back and forth. MSJ looking to control, but Brooke-Raish comes back, sends a beautiful ball. Shelby Grabowski looking to run onto that, but the MSJ goalkeeper elects not to scoop it. And that ball cleared, coming right at you. Probably going to carry out of bounds, and that'll be a West Rutland throw. Looking down the sideline, Shelby Grabowski tries to settle. Off her and out of bounds. Carissa Chadburn, West Rutland coach, asking for that ball to be over Shelby, not at her. That way she can turn and run onto it. Great step. West Rutland defender there. That ball all the way into the box. MSJ goalkeeper again elects to just boot it instead of picking it up for the drop kick. And this could be trouble. Ball to the top of the box. Kelsey Whedon pressures. 50-50 ball. Played off the West Rutland player, out of bounds. Brooke-Raish not very happy with that result. MSJ throw right up the line. West Rutland defender steps ball to midfield. MSJ across midfield looking to go to the far side. Serve that ball into the corner. Great angle for the West Rutland defense. They'll carry to the far sideline and then try and turn it up the line there. That ball's out, going to be an MSJ throw on the far side. Nice job, Kira Pipeling, control that ball. And it continues up the line. MSJ tries to play back. Katie Callahan trying to shield, but MSJ gets a foot on that. Back and forth on the far sideline here. That ball a little bit deeper. And MSJ defender steps on that. Going to be, can't tell. Thought it was a West Rutland throw.
Let's go win it. Collect it now, girls. Here we go. Collect.
And it is deep in the West Rutland end. Kara Pipeling tries to settle. Touch a little bit heavy. Nice turn. Great battle on the far sideline there. Katie Callahan looking to pressure this ball. Get back on defense. And that ball cleared. I believe Lauren Harvey sends it near side.
I got it.
Carissa Chadburn showing fantastic hands on that ball right there.
Move. Good, Kelsey.
Settled by Kelsey Whedon. Looking near sideline, played out. Another MSJ throw.
Quicker to the ball, please.
Settled off West Rutland. Out of bounds.
Move, Katie, move.
MSJ throw. 50-50 ball. Corner of the box. That ball sent far side. Run onto by MSJ. High pressure West Rutland. Forces a pass back. I believe that's Kiana Grabowski sticking her nose in over there. She's running up the far sideline. Left foot trying to look central. That pass sniffed out by MSJ. They play up near midfield. And MSJ with a turn. Now they're looking far side. That ball carries all the way to the line and out. West Rutland throw. Trying to change fields there, but a little too strong. Carried out off the far side. And MSJ, not sure if they thought that was going to be a throw, but everybody's standing around looking at the ball. MSJ finally decides to play it. That ball coming central. Corner of the box. Lauren Harvey steps in front of that. Ball cleared far side, wide, and out of bounds. MSJ throw. Deep in the West Rutland end. They'll look to the corner. And now looking for the cross. Dangerous ball. West Rutland defense clears that up. Carries out near midfield on the far sideline. Great individual move. Gains a little space. Katie Callahan pressuring her mark on this. And now retreats back. Ball far sideline. West Rutland throw. Great throw. Brooke Raish looking to run onto that. Up off her shoulder and out of play rather. Out of danger, I guess.
Nice ball. Great ball. Catch it, Katie.
Nice step, West Rutland. That ball carries up and off a West Rutland player. 50-50 ball into the middle. Pressure from Callahan forces the pass back, and now that ball's near side. Settled by West Rutland.
Green throw.
Green throw poked out of bounds, West Rutland. And instead of looking to the corner, we've got to look to the corner of the box. Now that ball back out in the middle, cutting across the top of the box. Long shot. Kayla Coombs has it on a hop. We've got 31:59 left in the first half here. MSJ in the greens, West Rutland in the whites. Score is 0-0. Katie Callahan on her mark forces a bad pass into the middle, but settled by MSJ. Pass back. And here's a look to the top of the box.
Honor, press. Step, Gabby, step. Got to be ready, guys.
And that was some courageous play by Lauren Harvey. Handling the ball deep in her own zone with a MSJ player right on her. She's able to step out and clear that ball long out of bounds for an MSJ throw.
Come on, Kate.
MSJ looking through. West Rutland sees that coming, and now nice ball, far sideline. Deep into the corner, and played smartly out of bounds by MSJ. The result is a West Rutland throw. And that ball over Brooke, deep into the MSJ box, and they will again clear a little deeper in the zone. Another West Rutland throw. That ball settled by Race. She's trying to turn and find something. She plays back. Callahan looking to get a little space and put a foot on it. Contested by MSJ, and that ball out near midfield, sent back in by West Rutland. 50-50 ball, it's loose. And MSJ clears to midfield. West Rutland controls, but that's because of a foul. Going to be an MSJ kick. 30 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first half.
All right, Izzy, come on.
That ball right onto the foot of an MSJ player deep in the West Rutland end. Turns left-footed one-timer, finds the corner. Low roller, not a lot of pace on it, but perfectly placed into the back of the net. MSJ leads 1-0. Fantastic job of the MSJ forward to pull that long kick right out of the air, settle it, and then turn and give it up. And West Rutland will start off. They're looking to Brooke Raish side, but that ball picked off by MSJ. They're carrying up the far sideline. Nice one-touch pass wide, but that ball carries out. West Rutland throw. Nice flick forward. Brooke Raish heads that over her mark, and she looks to come central with it. I think she was hoping for the overlapping pass. That was probably Shelby Grabowski heading into the corner, but right into the shins of the MSJ player. Results in a turnover, and here comes MSJ. Throw in midfield, far side. Not a lot of pressure on the ball. Too much time. Deep in the corner. MSJ finds a player. Looked like a handball, no call. That ball hits the side of the net. And we're going to have a West Rutland goal kick. Lauren Harvey handles those duties. Still early. 1-0 MSJ lead here in West Rutland. Kiera Pipeling comes off. She'll grab a drink, catch her breath. I don't imagine she'll sit long. West Rutland tries to turn, ball out of bounds, off the far sideline, MSJ kick. Excuse me, MSJ throw. That ball up over everybody. West Rutland defender tries to settle, turns it over instead. MSJ looking deep into the corner. West Rutland there in numbers. And they're trying to get it up that far sideline, but they continue to play a little too wide, resulting in MSJ throws. That ball rolled to number 3, who's going to settle. Katie Callahan marking. She elects to play back. And that ball rolled right to the top of the box. Dangerous spot for a MSJ player. West Rutland fortunate there. 50-50 ball. Flicked at the net. Kayla Coombs off her line, handles it on a bounce. Kayla had an absolutely fantastic game this past weekend at homecoming. I believe she stopped a penalty kick at some point during that game, and it was a fantastic West Rutland win in overtime. The only winners of the day. 7th and 8th grade teams, boys and girls, both dominated by Proctor. And West Rutland varsity boys and Proctor varsity boys played to a 1-1 tie. Lauren Harvey's going to come near side now. Goal kick. Far side just hasn't been working. Why not try and change it up? That ball bends. First to that ball, MSJ, two-handed shove in the back. Gets the whistle. Kiana Grabowski giving up a lot of size there, but I don't think she's a bit scared. Katie Callahan's going to put this ball. I would imagine she'll bend it right over the middle and hope that it hooks to Brooke Raish. Handled easily by MSJ player all alone. She clears long, number 2 looking to run onto that far side. Deep into the corner. Lauren Harvey steps. That ball past her. and it rolls all the way across the front of the net and out of bounds. Dangerous ball. West Rutland fortunate there was nobody there from MSJ to run onto that and poke it into the back of the net. That ball volley. Kayla Coombs going to need to get up. She has a nice height advantage over just about everybody in the field back there. She plays it on the high hop, and the drop kick's out near midfield. Brooke Raish on the first hop gets a flick, and MSJ clears. Katie Callahan pulls that ball out of the air, plays back to her sister. MSJ gets a foot on that. It is going to carry out of bounds on the far side, and it's a West Rutland throw. Shelby Grabowski comes out of the pack. Nice burst of speed. But the ball carries out. MSJ throw.
Get on it!
No pressure, MSJ. Plenty of time for West Rutland player to settle that. Find Raish in the middle of the field. She makes a turn. Plays forward, hoping for somebody to overlap on that, but nobody there. Ball all the way deep to Lauren Harvey, and she clears out of danger. Great hustle, West Rutland. Keep that ball from carrying out of bounds. And now it's played central. Settle all day for MSJ. No pressure on the ball at all. Pretty easy to make a good pass when you got that much time. West Rutland takes the body on that. And ball cleared off the end line.
1 second effort, Kate.
Going to be an MSJ corner, and West Rutland's got to tighten up a little bit. A couple times already this half, MSJ's had a player just stand and pick and choose where they want to go with the ball with no pressure whatsoever.
Here we go, girls.
Short, low liner off West Rutland. Off the end line, MSJ corner again. And this ball higher, farther, looking far post, skips through. MSJ first two. Good look at the net. Kayla Coombs able to handle it on the fly. She strolls out to the top of the box. Drop kick. Second hop out near midfield, and another two-handed shove for MSJ. Down goes West Rutland. Long kick for West Rutland. West Rutland looks to go deep to the corner for Brooke Raish. She runs onto it. High pressure, she plays back. Off MSJ, West Rutland throw. Brooke looking for the flick there. Carries all the way into the MSJ defender, cleared up, but turned back in by West Rutland. Brooke Raish across the box. That's going to be a foul on MSJ. Couldn't tell you if it was in the box or not. Hard to tell for the shadows, but regardless, this will be a dangerous spot to hit from for West Rutland. Just outside the box, MSJ's setting up a bit of a wall. They've got three players. And Coach Chadburn wants this ball in the back of the net. Bang! Brooke Raish knows what to do with that. Line drive, about knee-high into the left corner, past the MSJ wall, past the MSJ keeper, into the back of the net for a 1-1 tie with 22:08 left in the first half. MSJ to start at midfield. Here in West Rutland, MSJ in the green, West Rutland in the white. Lauren Harvey shields that ball all the way out off the end line for a goal kick. That ball carries up to Katie Callahan, who turns and fires that ball out right at midfield. MSJ throw. Right up the line. Well, I saw that off MSJ, but the official calls a green throw. Throw in, settled. Nice pressure by Sam Callahan that time. Header, MSJ, looking to settle. That ball's going to carry out. West Rutland throw, Julia May. Header directly out of bounds, white throw. Picked up about 10 yards on that play.
White.
And rewind and hit play. Headed out of bounds. Great throw up the line, allowing West Rutland to run onto it instead of having to settle it. Great throw for Julia May there. That ball heading central. And rolls onto the ground. West Rutland player all alone. Kiana Grabowski roofs it up and over. 20 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half here, and we've got a goal kick coming for MSJ. Low liner, skipping up to midfield, sent back into the offensive half by West Rutland. Great individual move, MSJ around the West Rutland defender, that ball up the line. A little bit of space. MSJ's got a nice looking trip up the field there, but West Rutland able to poke it out of bounds. MSJ throw. Pass midfield. Looking deep corner. Nobody there for MSJ. West Rutland controls, but then turns it over, and now ball out of bounds. Cleared wide, West Rutland. MSJ throw. MSJ plays back. Ball wide out of bounds. Off West Rutland, another MSJ throw. That ball sent up the sideline by West Rutland. Volleyed by MSJ. And eventually out of bounds. For a West Rutland throw deep in their own end. Over Kira Pipeling, but right onto the feet of the MSJ defender. Sent back into the offensive zone. Now it's a 50-50 ball played back. MSJ looks deep to the corner, but that ball picked off by West Rutland. Sent up past midfield, and now that ball's going to end up back in the box. Julia May with a header wide. Attempt to clear, sniffed out by MSJ, and that ball rolls into the box. Kayla Coombs off her line. Runs onto it. She plays near sideline here. And again, Kiana Grabowski. Excellent position. Takes the shove in the back, and we'll have Katie Callahan send this ball. She's waiting for her offense to get in position up high. She wants it right on the line where the official asked for it. Great ball, bending to Brooke Raish. She goes up but misses on the header just over the top. Cleared wide, Kira Pipeling lets it ride, and West Rutland throw. Kira Pipeling again. Volley kick, that ball carries out. MSJ throw very deep in their own end. Great step, Katie Callahan, cuts left. And a left foot deep into the corner. Hoping that Shelby Grabowski can run onto that, but a little too stiff, carries out off the end line. MSJ goal kick with 16:50 left here in the first half. And we've played to a 1-1 tie so far. MSJ on the board first, and then Brooke Raish tying it up on a direct kick from just outside the box. Julia May, nice ball. And that ball chipped up and over. Brooke Raish on the run. MSJ goalie out to disrupt. And that ball carries off the end line. Dangerous for MSJ there. Goal kick, and they're electing to come near side here. Great goal kick, carries all the way to midfield, sent back into the offensive half by Julia May. Shelby Grabowski runs on. Now she plays back. Katie Callahan, dangerous. That touch a little too far and picked off by MSJ. Recovered by West Rutland. Little hand fight going on there. No call. Played wide. No pressure for West Rutland on this ball. Finally carries out. MSJ throw, looking deep in the corner. Sam Callahan looking to contain her player, keep her wide there, but that ball sent to the middle. Katie Callahan settles, finds Brooke Raish. Raish finds Kiana Grabowski. She's got great wheels. That ball poked forward. Who's there? Brooke Raish giving it a run, but MSJ first two. That ball cleared wide. Be a West Rutland throw. Kiera Pipeling. Got Grabowski open, but goes over the top looking for Raish for a flick. That ball carries over. Now cleared wide by MSJ. Settled up the far sideline. Carries out of bounds, and we've got an MSJ throw and an MSJ sub. That throw up the line off MSJ head, out of bounds. West Rutland throw. Shelby Grabowski looks to settle. 50-50 ball. MSJ comes out of the pack with that. Not a lot of pressure on the ball here. All day for MSJ to send that ball. Looking to go for the corner, but cleared by West Rutland, out of bounds. MSJ throw. Top of the box, that ball passed. Lauren Harvey gets a hip on that and clears. Kiana Grabowski pressuring the ball. MSJ controls. Now it's a 50-50 battle. Katie Callahan battling. MSJ able to get enough space to fire a ball, but that low, wide left.
Good job, Shannon.
Lauren Harvey going to play near side. We're down to 13 minutes, 28 seconds in the first half here in West Rutland. Pretty early in the soccer season. West Rutland comes in with a 5-0 record. MSJ 1-3. West Rutland tied with Sharon at the top of the VPA rankings at this point. And that ball carries out of bounds. West Rutland throw. Nice throw way up the line. And carries out. Green throw. And the official asked the MSJ player to come back a couple steps. She was on a stroll. Katie Callahan gets a foot on that, changes fields, brings it near side. MSJ first two, off Kiana Grabowski, out of bounds for a MSJ throw. That ball over Kiana, dropped right into the MSJ player. Callahan there, but not much pressure. Sam Callahan now.
Good idea.
Go get it!
Good idea.
Nice try, Ben.
That ball lofted through the box all the way into Kayla Coombs, who handles it on a hop.
Go get it, Green. Go get it.
Best kick of the day for Kayla Coombs. Carries all the way to midfield. Out of bounds off MSJ. Madison Guay looking for Kiana Grabowski. She gets bodied a little bit. And MSJ controls. Katie Callahan looking to find Brooke Raish on the run. 50-50 ball. Brooke Raish tenacious, but MSJ able to get the ball away, and now it's Shelby Grabowski Far sideline, left foot looking to clear that ball to the front.
There you go, let go! Corner!
Ball immediately sent back into the offensive zone by the West Rutland defense. And I believe we've got a corner coming here. Katie Callahan handles these duties. And this will be the in-swinger. She's a right foot. Beautiful ball, high, into the back of the net. I apologize, maybe off of Kiera Pipeline. See who got that, Carl?
I didn't see it. I think it was an on-goal.
All right. One of our spotters says maybe own goal off 7, but beautiful ball right to the front of the net by Katie Callahan, ends up in the back of the MSJ goal. Gives West Rutland a 2-1 lead with 10:46 left in the first half. MSJ had hopped out to a 1-0 lead. Brooke Raish able to tie it 1-1 on a direct kick, and now Callahan gives West Rutland the 2-1 lead with a beautiful corner. That ball carries off the sideline for an MSJ throw. MSJ sub first. Great throw, but West Rutland first 2. Sends it back up the line, and now Shelby Grabowski, great job coming out of the pack with that ball. Sends it to the middle for Brooke Raish. Individual move, finds a little space. If she's got a left foot, now's the time. Plays it wide. Grabowski bodied off the ball. Interesting no call there. Quite a bit of contact. Certainly did not look like she tripped on that. But nonetheless, MSJ on the counterattack. Julia May steps up, shuts that offensive down, and that ball carries out. MSJ throw far sideline. They play short. Too much time for MSJ.
Good job, John. You're trying hard, kid.
Julia May first 2 on that, wins the header. Now she's battling one-on-one, gets the left foot, sends it up the line. Kiera Pipeline turn, got to be tight to the line over there, but left foot looking to find Brooke Raish, finds Shelby Grabowski instead. Great move, Grabowski, and that's a nice hip check by the MSJ player. Bodies Shelby off the ball. Ref blows the whistle. Katie Callahan with a kick from her own end of the field. Going to try and find a West Rutland player to run onto this. Ball cleared by MSJ, but Julia May, first 2, sends it into the box. Volley kick, MSJ, far sideline, carries out, West Rutland throw. We're under 9 minutes left in the first half now. West Rutland sub coming. Kiera Pipeline checking off again. She'll grab another drink. Great throw, right up the sideline. Shelby Grabowski, individual move, but now stripped. Great battle on the far sideline. MSJ wins, a little bit of space. Looks to go up the line. Poked out by West Rutland. MSJ immediate throw right up the line. Back and forth. Not a lot of space for either player to move here. That ball carries,
White throw.
shielded, and MSJ throw. That ball comes near side. Well played, MSJ, looking for the overlap. Great defense. West Rutland, high pressure. And Lauren Harvey's going to step. Dangerous ball, but she's first 2, and she sends it near side. And that ball carries out. MSJ throw, immediate. Central looking to the far side now. A little bit of a mishandle by MSJ on the far side, and Julia May right on that, right up the sideline. Great wheels, West Rutland. Left foot to the front of the net, looking for Brooke Raish, and that ball picked out of the air by the MSJ defender. And there's another foul on MSJ. This ball deep, but I think that's in Katie Callahan's range. She has got a cannon. Got Brooke Raish, Kiana Grabowski moving to the front of the net here. Shelby Grabowski now moving 2. And as I talk, Katie Callahan steps into it, sends it a little bit wide left for a MSJ goal kick. Up near midfield, Katie Callahan, first 2, looking to beat her player and get into a little bit of space, but nice job by the MSJ player to contest. That ball carries out, MSJ throw on the far sideline. Left foot, looking to the middle of the field. And now MSJ looking to come near side a little bit. Great job shielding by the MSJ player. She takes it deep into the corner. West Rutland player goes down, MSJ player stays up, clears that ball to the front of the net, rolls all the way through the box. Kayla Coombs thought she was going to come out and get that, but she was screened off the ball a little bit. A lot of contact on the far side. And I'm not entirely sure what the call is. I guess it was a foul on MSJ. West Rutland with a kick about as close to their own goal line as you can get, far side. Smartly up the far sideline. Definitely want to stay out of the middle with that ball. Nice job, West Rutland. Clears that ball all the way up to the MSJ defense. That ball misplayed a little bit. Shelby Grabowski tries to run through, but controlled by MSJ. Too much space, nobody challenging. That ball sent to the far side and cleared out by the West Rutland fullback all the way into the MSJ end and out of bounds. MSJ throw. Great job there, West Rutland, to come out of the pack. Brooke Raish trying to weave and poked away by an MSJ player. Brooke hustling back, but sees Katie Callahan coming in with a head of steam. Katie tries to take wide, but that ball picked off by MSJ, and now they're near side. That ball sent to the middle. Who's first 2? MSJ runs onto that ball. Dangerous. Not played terribly well, and Kayla Coombs lucky to pick up the roller.
Larry, keep it up, Mounties. Keep it up.
Dangerous ball for MSJ. That ball out to midfield. Picked out of the air by West Rutland, but played back into their own end. Katie Callahan turns her hip, sends that ball far. MSJ stopper sends that ball back to midfield. Now it's a left foot. Off the West Rutland head, MSJ player, a little bit of space, sends that ball to the top of the box. And West Rutland player first 2. A little bit of spin on that ball, fooled the West Rutland player as it bounced and then changed direction. Now it's coming near side. And that ball played out of bounds. MSJ, gonna be a West Rutland throw with 3 minutes left in the first half. Madison Guay. Great throw up the sideline, looking for Kiana Grabowski. Settles, controlled by MSJ. Moving forward through midfield up to the top of the box. Now sent far side, change in field, sends it even wider. West Rutland with the pressure, forces that ball out. MSJ throw, looking to the far corner. And that ball cleared up the line by West Rutland. Shelby Grabowski thought she was to it, but apparently it carried just over the line. We've got another MSJ throw on the far sideline. Sam Callahan up, header out of bounds, MSJ throw. West Rutland steps 2, but MSJ player Able to turn and fire. Great save, Kayla Coombs. Dangerous spot to shoot from. Drop kick on a hop, past midfield. Brooke Raish gives way to Shelby Grabowski, but no communication there. Neither ended up with the ball.
Come on, Aaron.
MSJ, top of the box, carrying wide. Floats that ball off the end line, I believe. We're down to 1:30. Got a West Rutland goal kick with a West Rutland lead 2-1 over MSJ. Girls varsity soccer here in West Rutland.
Come on, Monty girls.
Low liner, far sideline, 50-50 ball.
Good try,
Poked out by MSJ, West Rutland throw. This half is winding down. We're under a minute now. MSJ first two. Got a dangerous push coming here. Looks to the corner, all kinds of time. Dangerous look at the net with 40 seconds left, but that ball wide left. West Rutland might want a little bit of time, roll off, and then just boot this out of bounds, try and get out of this half up 2-1. Lauren Harvey sends it up, controlled at midfield by MSJ. Here comes another push into the box. Kayla Coombs gives it some consideration, then plays it on the hop. Trots to the top of the box. 15 seconds left. And Kiana Grabowski flicks that forward to Brooke Raish. Time running down. We're under 5. Floater handled by the MSJ keeper, and that's going to bring us to halftime here. Great game. MSJ first on the board. West Rutland ties it and then goes ahead with a 2-1 lead. And the second half is coming. Second half, firing up MSJ to start. And that ball carries out. MSJ throw. Settled by MSJ, sent up the line, West Rutland. Nice look to the middle, one touch pass. Run onto by MSJ. She's going to look deep corner. And Lauren Harvey knows what to do with that. Too much space. Too much space. That ball all the way near side, switching fields. West Rutland contains. Julia May pokes it out. MSJ throw. Katie Callahan contesting that ball. Rolls through the box. Dangerous. MSJ jumps on it, sends it to the front of the net. Kayla Coombs bends down, scoops it. I think West Rutland anticipated that ball just rolling off the end line for a goal kick, but MSJ runs onto it. 50-50 ball. Booted back into the West Rutland zone. MSJ controlling so far very early in the second half. That ball carries all the way to the keeper, Kayla Coombs.
Here we go, girls. Turn and win. Turn and win. Turn and win.
Drop kick. Short of midfield. Picked out of the air by MSJ. Katie Callahan, left foot. Picked out of the air by MSJ. Sends back to the middle. Callahan contesting. And overlapping defense. Lauren Harvey sends that ball out of bounds. MSJ throw. Settled by MSJ. Left foot, middle of the box. Cuts into the box, past Callahan. Low roller, wide right. MSJ seems like they have a little bit extra time to set up and do what they want in the West Rutland zone. That ball comes near sideline. 50-50 ball, Callahan. A little bit of space, instantly pressured by MSJ all the way back to Harvey. Harvey left foot, up midfield. Brooke Raish turns. Pokes it wide. And now up the far sideline. West Rutland going to look deep into the corner now. Grabowski Individual move, burst of speed, cross, back to the middle. Nice job, MSJ to clear. And they're up the far sideline in transition. Nice look to the front of the net for West Rutland there. Cleared away by MSJ. That ball off Shelby Grabowski. MSJ throw far sideline, 38-54 in the second half. West Rutland in the white with a 2-1 lead over MSJ in the green. MSJ on the run, sends that ball wide. Plenty of time to wind up and fire.
Nice try, Katie, nice try.
MSJ's had a couple good looks at the net so far this half. Kayla Coombs, nice job. Thought she was going to grab it and then pulled her hands back, lets it carry off the end line. West Rutland goal kick, Lauren Harvey, far side.
Like further down the line.
You're never going to be offsides. Never.
Callahan settles, turns, off MSJ, out of bounds. West Rutland throw in their own net. Throws up the sideline over MSJ, flicked on by MSJ header, continuing to carry up the line.
Be offsides. Look, doesn't know it's going to there.
And out, Shelby Grabowski. Quickly, finds Raish, pokes by, burst of speed. Tries to get that ball to the front of the net. And it carries off the end line. We've got a MSJ goal kick coming up. Kiana Grabowski, a little bit of space, plays back here, Pipeline. Player coming on hard, steps forward, left foot, nice ball rolled up for Grabowski, but she's shielded off by the fullback. Carries out off the end line. Carl Serrani indicates goal kick. He indicated corner. Carl Serrani gonna write a strongly worded letter.
Go get it, go get it.
Probably not. Julia May, first two. Great to have her back. She injured her knee during soccer last season, missed all of basketball, and she is a difference maker. Plays everything she plays, very tough. Great throw all the way into the box. Who's there? MSJ keeper goes down. West Rutland player goes down. It's a scrum. That ball poked. Free for all in the MSJ box, and the MSJ keeper ends up with it. Drop kick coming. The opportunity was there for West Rutland, but with all those people in the box, it's hard to get enough space to actually get a shot on the ball. Brooke Raish shields her player off. Down she goes, no call. Far sideline. West Rutland runs onto it.
I don't understand the play on, do they?
Great throw. Brooke Raish trying to gain control. That ball poked out. West Rutland throw. Looking the corner this time. Shelby Grabowski gives way to Brooke Raish, who plays back. That ball floated. Sorry, lost track of it there, but ball into the box. Whistle on that.
She was when
Kiana Grabowski looking for the individual move. Shut down by MSJ. That ball rolls all the way out. Katie Callahan, great angle. Right foot. Rocket trying to get that ball headed towards the corner. Played out by MSJ. West Rutland throw far side. Looks for Grabowski. Settles. Individual move. Another individual move off MSJ. Grabowski throw into Raish. Raish buried. No call. Or was there? Yep. Brooke Raish is just a great athlete. I think if they played field hockey here, she'd be an outstanding field hockey player. Probably play cricket, probably play whatever game you wanted to play. MSJ goal kick, they play right up the middle. West Rutland first two. Ball sent near sideline. Who's going to run onto it? Kiana Grabowski. Great burst of speed. High pressure forces MSJ misplay. That ball carries out. West Rutland throw. Kiera Pipeling. On to Brooke Raish, flicks a header into the middle of the box, and then tracks it down herself, gives it away to Callahan. Callahan turns her hips, fires. Easily handled by the MSJ keeper, but great spot to shoot from there for Katie Callahan. Good to see her pull the trigger on that. Short drop kick, Kiera Pipeling. Tries to settle, but it carries to the middle of the field, MSJ. Far sideline, Sam Callahan, tough as nails. Shuts the door, but that ball carries off MSJ player. Callahan to take the throw. Up the far sideline looking for Grabowski. Tries the flick. Swing and a miss, but the ball continues up the line. MSJ player goes down. Played forward for Raish, but cleared out by MSJ. MSJ throw. Great burst of speed up the far sideline. Nice job of West Rutland defense to track that. Now they're looking to come middle. Dangerous spot. West Rutland's going to step out on this. Great spot to shoot from. Awful lot of space for the MSJ player on offense right there, and that ball carries wide, fortunately for West Rutland. We're at 30 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second half, and West Rutland's up 2-1 here in West Rutland. That ball carries to Grabowski. A little bit of a heavy first touch, carries out, MSJ throw. Right at the sideline. Ball goes central. Left foot, carries to the top of the box. Fires. That ball skips past Kayla Coombs into the back of the net, but MSJ's been able to get to that spot on the field and get shots off. Just not enough pressure for the West Rutland defense there. Too easy. That ties the game up 2-2 with 30 minutes and 30 seconds left. We'll see how West Rutland responds. West Rutland's got the 5-0 record. MSJ is 1-3, but these girls know each other, been playing each other their whole lives, and it's always a well-contested game. That ball floated near side. Raish with a shoulder, carries by, gonna try a left-footed cross, floats it to the front of the net, settled by MSJ, and they clear right up the middle of the field. Katie Callahan first two. That touch a little too heavy. I was hoping she was gonna step into that and have a go, but cleared by West Rutland all the way back to Harvey. Harvey settles, left foot, through midfield, settled by MSJ, sent back into the West Rutland offensive zone. West Rutland settled, Whedon with a trap and then a volley, and 50-50 ball far sideline. That ball carries out and it's a West Rutland throw. Shelby Grabowski. Great move. Look at the burst of speed. Man, can she fly. That ball poked out. Fortunate for MSJ. And they're rewarded with a throw. Up the far sideline, Callahan. Now it's Harvey. Far sideline, deep ball off a MSJ player. Grabowski's gonna throw. Great burst of speed. West Rutland 50-50 ball controlled by MSJ, cleared wide. Grabowski to throw. She plays to the middle. Raish settles, turns, left foot, right through the box. Kiera Pipeling trying to track that ball down, but it does carry off the end line. We've got an MSJ goal kick coming near side.
Here we go, go get it, girls! Go get the ball!
Right up the middle. Callahan first two. Nice left foot. Hoping to find Kiana Grabowski, but MSJ first two. And MSJ is going to perhaps send this ball deep into the corner. Carries instead. Kiera Pipeling, nice job to hustle back. Great pass. That ball sent far side all day for the MSJ player over there. And that ball into the box. We've got offsides. MSJ. Fortunate.
Lock it in there, lock it in. First to the ball, Green.
That ball high. Plucked out of the air by MSJ. Carries far side. Now we've got a flick. Settled by the MSJ player. She's moving to to the middle, and nobody steps up to play her. So she floats one just wide of the net. If nobody's going to step up and play you, it's a great spot to shoot from. We're at 27-22. Kira Pipeling, nice job. Shield that ball. And carries out. We've got a West Rutland throw. Pipeling going to handle it. Looking for Kiana Grabowski, but MSJ player with a significant size advantage there. Header. Katie Callahan with a boot off MSJ. Pipeling now. Great throw deep into the corner. Brooke Raish is going to run onto that. She'll be able to get this onto her right foot and get it to the front of the net. Oh, cuts back, left foot. Here we go. Low skipper. Great work, Brooke Raish. Hard shot from a tough angle, and the MSJ keeper handles it easily. Drop kick flicked on by MSJ. Callahan looking to settle, left foot. Nice job turning her hips and getting on that. Kira Pipeling with a little bit of space here. Kiana's going to stay on side. That ball poked through, hoping either Brooke or Kiana can run onto it. Nice looking ball, rolls all the way through to the MSJ keeper. And drop kick coming. That ball short. Callahan, first two. Pipeling contests. Excellent win. Now she's got a little bit of space to make something happen here. Sends that ball in, bends a little right to left and played on a hop by the MSJ keeper. Another drop kick coming. On the bounce. Callahan gives up a little size there, and it's flicked on by MSJ. Great job, Sam Callahan, to control that ball and send it far side. West Rutland able to run onto it. Off the MSJ player, throw up the far sideline. Shelby Grabowski bodied a little bit there, no call, she gets the throw. Official asks her to step back a little bit. And that's a nice throw deep into the corner. Brooke Raish trying to run onto it. But it does carry out off the end line. MSJ goal kick, sub coming first.
Good job, OC. Hey.
25 minutes left in the contest. That ball carries up near midfield. Callahan, first two. Nice job of shielding. Turns that ball up the far sideline deep into the MSJ zone, but it carries off the sideline. MSJ throw.
Check two.
Callahan, first two. Sends it right back in. Grabowski battling. Tenacious. Two MSJ players there. She beats the first, but the second steps up. That is great work, Shelby Grabowski. Earns the throw deep in the MSJ end of the field. And that ball, volley high, misplayed by the MSJ keeper. Brooke Raish plays it to the keeper and then almost gets the mishandle. Kiana Grabowski there as well, but MSJ keeper able to grab it. Drop kick over the MSJ player. Callahan plays wide. Kira Pipeling contests, but MSJ able to clear, and that ball's a 50-50 ball. Controlled by MSJ. A little bit of a mishandle, but no danger as Lauren Harvey steps up, sends that ball up. Brooke Raish, nice trap, goes wide for Kiana Grabowski. Great job on the MSJ defense to poke that ball away, and now she's on the run. And sends that ball into space, swing and a miss. Julia May there clears up and coming near side. MSJ steps to the ball, West Rutland doesn't. And MSJ on the run, great spot. Bodied off the ball there by Callahan. Holy smokes. I think if the MSJ player goes down there, she might have got the call. Floats that ball. Carries just wide. And I believe Kayla Coombs got a fingertip on it because it's an MSJ throw. And they are pressuring. Low roller, nice job, Kayla Coombs, drop down. Shut the door on that. She trots to the top of the box. That ball on a hop past midfield. Julia May. Great job of stepping to the ball there. Kira Pipeling able to keep it in. Dances on the line. MSJ player coming. And that ball sent far sideline. MSJ steps to the ball. Pressured by West Rutland. Now Raish collects. Individual move. Beats her player. Fire it. Good spot to shoot from. Not caught cleanly by the MSJ keeper, but kept out of the net. And then she picks up the hop. And the drop kick out. Brooke Raish pulls it out of the air and sends it deep, hoping for Shelby Grabowski to run onto it. But the MSG keeper steps out. And drop kick coming. That ball, Callahan picks it out of the air, contested by MSJ. Oh, nice look for Kiana Grabowski there, but picked off by MSJ. Kiana steps two. Ball cleared to the middle. MSJ steps wide. Now they're looking far sideline with a nice left foot. All kinds of space on the far sideline. They're going to play up the line. And West Rutland, Sam Callahan, great job to step to the ball there and win that.
Nope. Sorry. I'll get to this.
Callahan goes down. Foul on MSJ. West Rutland kick from their own end. That ball carries out of bounds. MSJ throw 21 minutes even. In a 2-2 tie. MSJ first on the board. West Rutland tied it. Then they took a 2-1 lead, but gave up a goal here in the second half. And we stand at 2-2. MSJ in the green, visiting West Rutland, who's in the home whites. Field completely in shadow now, as the sun gets up behind the trees behind us here, which makes it easier to keep the ball in the frame. Great work by a West Rutland player. Look at that cut. Holy smokes. Left foot. Great individual effort there. MSJ keeper able to keep it out of the back of the net. That ball carries to midfield. Two West Rutland players converge there. Shut the MSJ rush down, but they control the ball. Sam Callahan, great job playing defense there. Out near midfield. That ball into space. Kira Pipeling is going to be the first two. She goes down, but no call. MSJ player able to play back to the middle. And Pipeling, hustling hard, able to come back and pressure that ball.
Behind you, bro. Give her ball. Give her ball. Give her ball.
That's good.
Hey, get on the end of this, Shelby! Chris, where? Shelby!
Brooke Raish is going to send this deep.
Hey, get it! Get there!
Into the box, looking for Callahan. That ball rolls all the way to the MSJ keeper. Switching things up a little bit. Usually it's Callahan looking for Raish. This time it's Raish looking for Callahan. Drop kick. Played out of the air by West Rutland. MSJ player goes down. And that ball rolled wide right by the West Rutland player. We've got a goal kick with 18:37 left. We got an MSJ player down. Official over to check on her. And she calls, official calls for Cody Parker, who's going to come out and take a look. I say it every chance I get. It's fantastic to have a trained trainer at all these varsity games. Takes a lot of pressure off the coaches trying to decide whether a player is okay to walk off the field, whether a player is okay to go back into the game. Obviously, he's there to help both sides, and Cody's out to have a look. I can't say enough how much the players, the coaches, and the parents appreciate having somebody so knowledgeable there when somebody gets hurt. Also, taping players up before the game, stretching players out before the game. It's a huge asset to have somebody as skilled as Cody here to make sure everybody's okay. MSJ player up, walking off. And we'll resume play in a couple minutes. Cody comes back to the West Rutland sideline. And I believe the call is going to be goal kick for MSJ. So as I was on my soapbox talking about Cody, Carl Serrani, who runs the clock for the soccer games and also coaches the West Rutland girls basketball, gave a thumbs up. He loves having Cody there.
Gabby, push up! Bethany Garrow! Bethany! Tell her who she has and who she should be on.
All right, we're ready to resume play. We're at 18:36. Game tied 2-2. MSJ in green, West Rutland in white. That goal kick out near midfield.
Where are you, girls? You're watching!
That ball settled. Far sideline, MSJ. Player just jogging. And West Rutland letting her jog. There's a little bit of pressure. Grabowski steps up, pokes the ball away and puts the pressure on. And we've got an MSJ throw on the far sideline. That ball skips through a MSJ player and a West Rutland player, controlled on the far sideline by MSJ. Now it's a 50-50 battle. Ball poked out. White throw. Fans on the far sideline disagree. Now it's a green throw, which gives the MSJ player a chance to sub back in.
Ball back! Ball back!
No way! Come on, help them now! Mike! I got deep throw, Mike! Mike, I got light throw! No way!
Switch her back then.
Switch it up.
You gotta go back.
Bring her back, sorry.
So that ball actually is a white throw, and MSJ in the process of unsubbing.
Sorry. Bailey, get
17 comes back and 7 goes back in. You can only sub on your own team's throw. That ball carries out of bounds. West Rutland throw fairly deep in the offensive zone.
away!
Looking to throw over the top, but cleared out by MSJ. West Rutland with a nice run to try and be first to that ball, but it skips through. Lauren Harvey called on and she settles, clears out to midfield. Now West Rutland defense has a chance to get back and reorganize.
Bailey, stay put!
Nice job, Katie Callahan, to step to that ball. She serves it deep into the corner for Shelby Grabowski. Grabowski, great burst of speed. We've got a West Rutland corner.
Any color can bring that corner.
West Rutland's second goal came off a corner by Callahan.
Get it out!
I believe this is Katie as well. Going to put this ball to the front of the net. And we've got a whistle.
Way to stay put.
Unsure what the call is, but it looks like we're going to try that corner again.
Touch tight, green! Up and out!
That was a nice service to the front of the net. We'll see what the second try looks like.
Yeah, she's in.
That's even better. That ball up. Race tries to get ahead on it, steer it towards the net, but it clears all the way out. Shelby Grabowski, great wheels. First two, sends it far sideline. Katie Callahan pressures and earns the throw. She sends it into the box, but stepped on by MSJ. Now their keeper's off the line. Dangerous play.
Good job, Ben!
Cleared along the goal line, and that ball booted out of bounds.
Brownies, here we go!
West Rutland with some pretty consistent pressure here. Brooke Raish is going to take this throw. We're down to 15 minutes left in this tie game. It's 2-2, West Rutland and MSJ. That ball into the box. Shelby Grabowski with a flick. off the MSJ keeper into the back of the net. That's nice work right there. Pressure finally pays off, and West Rutland out to a 3-2 lead. 14:52 left in the second half here. And MSJ in the green to start from midfield. We'll see how they respond. Nice pressure, Brooke Race poked away. MSJ steps two, and now they look middle. Julia May first two. That ball cleared into the MSJ zone, now settled. MSJ plays to feet up to the middle of the field. Looking far side into space, nice pass. Ball poked back, but MSJ controls. Great pass into space, this is trouble. MSJ fires. No result, that ball wide left, but beautiful work for MSJ playing to feet. Get that shot from the top of the box. Dangerous place to shoot from. Lauren Harvey going to handle this goal kick. Plays far sideline out near midfield on a hop. Callahan settles. Carries wide, sends it up the line. Grabowski. Far sideline. Chips past her player. Left foot floater. Oh, how about Shelby Grabowski? Back-to-back goals. That is nice work right there. That's beautiful. A little bit of a chip to give herself some space, and then floats the MSJ keeper for a 4-2 lead for West Rutland. Beautiful work, Shelby Grabowski. We're down to 13:44. And West Rutland up to a 2-goal lead.
Get up there, Katie, get up there! Get up there, Katie!
Far sideline, MSJ controls. And West Rutland boots that ball out of bounds. MSJ throw, far sideline. With a 2-goal lead. West Rutland may just play everything away. Too much time. That ball carries wide left, but
I hope they watch this because you're correct.
what's that?
I hope they watch this because you're correct. Way too much time.
That ball comes near sideline. Kira Pipeling over her head, but misplay by MSJ. Raish going to take the throw, and now Julia May steps up.
Go, Kira!
Patient.
I got it!
Pick it up, Green, pick it up!
I got it.
That ball carries out. Julia May wants to throw again.
Boop. Get the next time.
Kira Pipeling with a little bit of space, looks to the middle. Who's there? Callahan tries to cut back, but beautiful defense by MSJ. And that ball cleared up. Lauren Harvey blasts it off the MSJ player, and everybody stops to make sure she's okay. No whistle, play continues on MSJ. Unlucky not to put that in the back of the net. It's startling when a ball hits somebody in the face that hard, but with no whistle, West Rutland just stopped playing there, and MSJ with a great attempt. Kira Pipeling picks that ball out of the air, but off her leg, out of bounds. MSJ throw. Brooke Raish called with either a shove or a hand there, not sure which it was, but regardless, it is a MSJ kick in a great spot. This is definitely in range. We've got a 2-person wall forming up, Kira Pipeling and Kiana Grabowski, and they're so far right, they're not blocking any of the net.
I don't know.
MSJ not going on frame with that, but drops it right inside the box, and MSJ player first 2. But a miscue, it carries out off the end line. Result is a West Rutland goal kick with 10:41 left. MSJ certainly down 2 goals, not going away.
Dig him out. Dig him out.
That ball out near midfield, 50-50 ball back and forth. Settled by West Rutland, and now we're up the far sideline. Callahan continues to push, but that ball carries off her foot, out of bounds. MSJ throw. Deep in their own end. Up the sideline, West Rutland first 2. That comes to Callahan's foot. She sends a ball right into the box for Kiera Pipely, who settles and tries to volley, but cleared by MSJ. Now West Rutland sends that ball deep. It's on the, basically on the goal line. Shelby Grabowski looking for the hat trick. Why not? Steep angle, but how's it go anyway? We're under 10 minutes now. MSJ goal kick coming. Brooke Raish first 2. Kiana Grabowski gives way to Katie Callahan. Shelby Grabowski muscled off the ball, but no call. Right-footed ball. I think she was trying to get that ball into the box, but carries wide of the MSJ goal, off the goal line. MSJ goal kick. That ball back and forth carries out off at MSJ, and we've got a throw for Shelby Grabowski deep into the corner. She's been dangerous. Gets a left-footed cross to the front of the net. Who's there? Kiera Pipling. Yeah! Left-footed cross from Grabowski and a left-footed finish from Kiera Pipling. That is beautiful work. And I'll tell you what, Shelby Grabowski is having a heck of a day. Scored 2, assisted on 1.
Go ahead, now.
And that gives West Rutland a 5-2 lead with 8:44 left. As the bells of St. Stan's tell us it is 6 o'clock in West Rutland. MSJ is going to start off back at midfield. They're facing a 3-goal deficit. That ball carries over. Julia May first 2. She's going to take it wide and boot it out of bounds. MSJ throw deep in the West Rutland end. That throw short. MSJ player finds some space, gets a left-footed shot off, rolls in on Kayla Coombs. Harder strike on that ball might have been trouble. Kayla Coombs drop kick, far sideline. West Rutland tries to play out of the air. Miscue carries out of bounds. MSJ throw at midfield up the far sideline. MSJ first 2, settles tight to the line, gets that ball to the middle. Julia May, great step, makes it a 50-50 ball, and now West Rutland's got a little bit of time. They play to the middle. Great job, Kiana Grabowski, to come back and play that ball. West Rutland tightening things up a little bit, although no pressure on this ball, and if I were her, I'd take 2 more steps and fire it. MSJ controls. Julia May looking to contain. White throw. Kiana Grabowski comes back to that. MSJ player first 2, but it carries out. Kiera Pipling with the throw. And that ball carries over. Kiana Grabowski's by, and she's got wheels. She's going to carry. She's looking for a cross. Plays it off her left foot, and that ball just hangs out there forever. And Brooke Raish has a go from distance. That ball carries wide left. MSJ goal kick, 7 minutes, 55 seconds left. Plays near sideline, low roller. MSJ first 2, shields the ball. Kiera Pipling applies pressure and that ball out. Pipling awarded with a throw. Kiana Grabowski with a little bit of space, trying to get that ball to the middle. And there it is, right in the box, but cleared by MSJ. Julia May now applies the pressure. Thought she might get a throw there, but it's an MSJ throw. West side player goes down, and all day for the MSJ player to look to the top of the box.
Stay in line with the ball.
Nice job to get that ball wide by West Rutland, but MSJ runs onto it. Kira Pipeling tries to pick that pass off, and it is in the box, 50-50 ball. West Rutland be wise to boot that ball out. Lauren Harvey, a little bit of contact there. MSJ player goes down, no call. Lauren able to clear out of bounds. MSJ throw, and we're at 5:33.
Yeah, Kings!
That ball a mile in the air, carries over Kiana Grabowski. She flicks with her head, gets it past the MSJ player. She's got an angle and she's got the wheels. She's got to pull this ball back and see if she can get it to the middle. Saves it off from going out the line. Great hustle, Kiana Grabowski, and that earns West Rutland a throw deep in the MSJ end. Kira Pipeling's going to see if she can find a West Rutland player and add on here. Great throw, corner of the box. MSJ the only player there, but Kira Pipeling onto the header, left-footed cross goes off a MSJ player off the end line, and we've got a West Rutland corner. Subs coming in for West Rutland. Julia May is going to come have a rest. Kelsey Whedon's going to come have a rest, and Kira Pipeling coming off. We're 4:32 left with a 3-goal West Rutland lead. This is a corner, and Kiana Grabowski. First time I've seen her take a corner. We'll see how it looks. That looks like a beauty right to the front of the net. West Rutland tries to run through and run it in. Great corner, Kiana Grabowski. And West Rutland player steps over. Now MSJ carries up the far sideline.
Come on, Eric! Come on, Eric!
Challenge West Rutland, but MSJ wins it. A lot of time, a lot of space, sends that ball top of the box. West Rutland leaving a lot of space for MSJ players, but they're able to collapse and charge out of their own end. Brooke Raish on the run now. She'll carry till somebody steps up. And now she sends, looking to go far corner, but that ball cleared near side by MSJ. Carries all the way to the line, but not out. Pipeling controls. Great individual move into space. Tries the left-footed cross, doesn't get much on it. MSJ clears wide, out of bounds. More subs coming for MSJ. Callahan checking back in. Madison Guay checking in. Kiana Grabowski coming off, and Anna Sear coming off. West Rutland throw deep in their own end, and we're under 3 minutes here. 50-50 ball, back and forth, carries out of bounds. West Rutland another throw, and they're in no hurry to get this ball in play, which is smart. Clock continues to wind. Illegal throw, perhaps. Not sure what the whistle was, but we've got an MSJ throw from the spot where West Rutland just threw from. Great angle taken by the West Rutland player. She plays wide, far sideline, and that ball sent into the corner. Carries all the way deep into the MSJ end and trickles out of bounds. MSJ throw. Callahan applies pressure, forces a bad pass, and West Rutland sends it right back in. West Rutland throw, far sideline. Callahan carries far sideline, and that ball is off the sideline. MSJ throw, and we're under 2 minutes left here. West Rutland with a 5-2 lead. MSJ went up 1-0. Brooke Raish tied it on a direct kick into the left side for 1-1. Katie Callahan with a beautiful corner that ended up in the back of the MSJ net. I'm not sure who was credited with that goal, made it 2-1. MSJ tied it up 2-2, and then it's Shelby Grabowski with back-to-back goals, gave West Rutland a 2-goal lead, and then Shelby Grabowski with fantastic work on the far side. Got across right to the front of the net, and Kira Pipeling there to finish the job for the 5-2 lead. That ball rolls deep. Lauren Harvey left foot high and out of bounds. No, saved by West Rutland. Back to the middle. Minute 5 left. Not an ideal spot for that. A lot of space for MSJ. This is looking problematic here. Cutback. Oh, cleared back to the front of the net. Not ideal. That ball up and over. West Rutland fortunate there. We're under a minute. Shouldn't be in any particular hurry to get this ball in play. And that ball smartly up the far sideline, picked out of the air by MSJ, and they're on the counter. Back to the middle. MSJ plays back, and MSJ player has a goal, but that ball is far wide right. And we're down to 10 seconds here. If this ball's played at all, it ought to be wide, wide, wide. And it carries up to the near sideline. And that's going to do it. West Rutland certainly challenged by this MSJ team. They had repeated chances. Kayla Coombs had a nice game. And Shelby Grabowski played an absolutely fantastic game today for West Rutland. That improves West Rutland's record to 6-0, undefeated. And I believe MSJ goes to 1-4. Thanks to PEGTV for allowing me the opportunity to film these games and put them on air. I know the girls and the families appreciate it. We'll catch the handshakes. We'll watch the West Rutland girls jog across and get around from their fans, and then we'll shut it down from West Rutland.
4, 5.
I didn't even notice her. Guys, talk to me after tomorrow. I need to start practicing.
Hey, turned it on. Hey. Survived the time. Yep, you did. Good to survive the time. You survived the time. You got cracked your head. You're going to have another one next time. Because you got to do something.
Why is that?
After, then you come in the first.
I don't know.
I mean, you